All right. Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Today we are going to be talking about some components of geography. What we are going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to locate specific cities that are major cities, world nations, continents, oceans, and some topographical features throughout our entire world. We're going to do that together, and we're going to put them all together here on this map. And then you are going to get the opportunity to play the game Twister. You play Twister, right?
Yep.
Awesome. You're going to play Twister, and you're going to do the same thing, but instead you're going to be moving around with your body on the map we have here on the floor, okay?
Okay.
So after completing this activity, I expect you to be able to locate commonly discussed and visited characteristics and these places on the map here. I also expect you to hypothesize specific locations using relative locations. So if you know that Hong Kong is in China, I can expect that you will know a general location of where China will be. I also expect that you'll be able to distinguish the difference between major topographical features throughout the world, so you'll know the difference between the Nile River and the Mississippi River. Okay? Are you feel comfortable?
Yep.
Fantastic. So what we're going to do now is we're going to start off by talking about any places that you have traveled. So first, let's talk about the cities. Have you ever been to New York?
Yes.
You have been. Perfect. So we're going to take off this little arrow here. And would you like to place the arrow next to the matching star color on our map where New York is? Good job. Okay, awesome. How about Tokyo, Hong Kong, Paris?
Nope.
Okay, great. So now what we're going to do is get out the Google map, the Google Earth here, okay? So we're going to get on Google Earth, and we are going to Google Earth Hong Kong. Okay, so do you see where Hong Kong is here on the map? I'm going to go ahead and point to it, okay?
Okay.
So here is Hong Kong, right?
Okay.
So now we're going to do the same thing and locate that star on this map, okay? So where Hong Kong is here. You see it? Great. So we're going to place this arrow by Hong Kong. Okay, fantastic. So now we will do Tokyo. Okay, let's go ahead and search Tokyo. Okay, do you see Tokyo here on the map?
Yes.
Do you see it on the whole entire world map?
Yes.
And can you point to it here on our map? Good job. We'll put our little arrow next to Tokyo. After that, we would have Paris.
Okay.
Do you know where Paris is before we even try to Google it? Do you have a relative location?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Would you like to try to put this there? Good job. Okay. So if you don't mind, I'm going to do one also. I have here China. So I know that China is going to be right here. And do you want to hypothesize why we know China's right there? Do you remember what we said in the beginning?
Because Hong Kong's in China?
Exactly. So we now know that Hong Kong is right here, and we know Hong Kong's in China. And we know that Tokyo is in Japan, which is right next to China. So we can guess and create that idea. Next, we have Russia. Would you like to Google Earth this one, or do you have an idea?
I have an idea.
Are you using your relative location?
Yes.
Good. Perfect. You're doing fantastic at this. Next, we have Saudi Arabia. This one's a little more difficult.
Either one of these, right?
Let's Google Earth it. Ready? We're gonna see it go. Okay, perfect. So Saudi Arabia is right in here. Fantastic. So now we're going to move on to some continents, okay?
Okay.
Do you know what a continent is?
Yes.
Perfect. Do you, by chance, know the 7 continents?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So we're going to just focus on a couple of them here, just like we have been doing, for time's sake and because I know that this is going to be more of a post-assessment for you, okay? The first here we have Africa. Would you like to find the green star and match it there? Great. I'm going to do South America. How about Asia?
Just put it like a general.
Yeah, one green star there. And good job. So actually here with Asia, that is going to be Europe. Asia, if you remember, we're going to put it more near China because China is in the continent of Asia. So we know that we can hypothesize it's going to be in this area exactly, okay? So next, let's do the Europe one. Good job. There you go. Next, we have the Atlantic Ocean, okay? So we have a couple of the oceans here, once again, for time's sake. So first, we're going to place the Atlantic Ocean. Perfect. No, I'm sorry. I lied. So that is actually, do you want to guess which one this is if it's not the Atlantic? It is the Antarctic. Good job. Do you want to try again with the Atlantic? Or would you like to Google Maps it?
Let's Google Maps it.
Okay. Okay, good job. So now you can go ahead and, do you see it on this map here?
Yes.
Perfect. So go ahead and put it. Good job. Next we have the Arctic Ocean.
Which oceans do we have left?
Pacific and Indian. So the Arctic Ocean, you want to know how I remember that one? It goes Arctic, it sounds familiar to like Antarctica, so I remember it being cold. And I know that it would be up there, or it's also technically down there as well. And next we have the Indian Ocean. So let's think, Indian. It's going to be near India. And do you know? Yeah, there you go. You got it. And the last is Pacific. Now the Pacific Ocean wraps around the world, okay? So this map here we have has it broken up into the two pieces. For this activity, we're going to put the star all the way over here on the right side, okay? Next, we have Yellowstone. So these are going to be topographical features. They are world features, such as plateaus, rivers, mountains, major hills, anything that is a feature that is placed on the earth, okay? So these are going to be some locations that are these topographical features. First, we have Yellowstone. Do you know where Yellowstone is? Would you like to Google Maps it? It's good that you know it's in America. Perfect. It is over there. Perfect. You actually didn't even need to Google Maps. You know exactly where it was. Great. Ooh, here's another one. There's a lot that we chose for America in the United States, okay? Here's the Grand Canyon. Good.
Oh my God.
All right. Mount Everest. Is this one in America? No. Let's find our purple star. Do you have an idea where Mount Everest would be? Do you have a relative location? Exactly, yeah, it is right there. The store. It's going to be near Nepal. Nepal is not on our list here, but Nepal is one that is definitely easier to remember. Right, do you remember where Nepal is? Okay.
In this area.
Yeah, perfect. Next, we have the Mississippi River, and this is one. You've been to the Mississippi River, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't even need to Google Maps it. The Nile River. Should we Google Maps this one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay. Let's do it. Okay, here's the Nile River. Can you find that star? Good job. Awesome. So, here we have all of these specific locations that we are going to be working on today, and we put them together as a team on our map, all right? So now you're going to get the opportunity, and I'm going to have a couple of little twisters that I'm going to spin, and you're going to play Twister with those exact same locations here on this floor map, okay?
Okay.
All right, great. So, I'll go ahead and get us standing up so that we can get together. Get this done. All right, Aubrey. I'll go ahead and have you start. Let's see what the first option is for you today. Do. You're going to go to Europe with your right leg.
Oh God. Okay.
And please, yep, perfect. And remember, Europe is going to be, excuse me, Europe is going to be a green star.
Oh.
The stars are going to be the same colors as the border that we have been using, okay?
Okay.
Good job. You are going to go to Yellowstone with your right arm.
Right here, this one.
Exactly, perfect. All right.
Oh.
All right, Aubrey. Now with your right leg, you are going to go to Tokyo.
Are you kidding me?
Good job. You know exactly. You did the relative location too. Awesome. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
With your right arm, you are going to go to Paris.
One.
Paris is red, remember? And feel free to refer back to our graph we have here, okay?
Okay.
Good job. All right. With your right leg, you're going to go, let's travel to the Pacific Ocean.
I'm kidding. Okay.
Good job. You're doing a really good job with this. Oh, we got left leg.
Finally.
Your left leg is going to travel to South America. All right, Aubrey. You're doing a great job. With the right leg, you are going to travel today to Asia. It's a green star for Asia. Good job. All right. We are going to go to New York City with our left arm. Perfect. Right there for you, huh? All right, next thing. We are going to go to the Grand Canyon with our right leg.
Oh man. Okay.
Good job. You're all bunched up in a little corner there. All right. All right, Aubrey. Next, we are going to China. We're going to travel all the way back with our left leg.
What color is China? Yellow?
Yeah, perfect. Good job.
I don't even know if I can. Okay. Okay.
Good job. You're doing a fantastic job. See, this is perfect. All right. Right leg. Africa. Perfect. All right. Do you feel comfortable? You good?
I'm not comfortable.
All right. All right, let's go ahead and regroup back at our board over here, okay? You did a really good job. So how do you feel about what we learned today?
I feel like I learned more than what I started with.
That's good. That's good. Do you feel comfortable about the couple expectations we discussed, using relative location, being able to converse about specific spots, common places and discussions, and so on?
Yeah, I feel like doing the floor map made it more, I had to think like completely on my own.
Perfect. Awesome. So today I'm going to leave you. Here is the rules of the game that we played today. I'm going to challenge you to go home, play this game with your family members, or play this game with anybody else. Hi, family member. I forget. But I challenge you to go home and play it. All you have to do is find board pieces for it, okay? You can find specific items to represent different countries and so on. Here's the list of the ones we discussed today as a group and together. And then here's also an additional list of some other places that you can Google Map and figure out yourself with your family, or use that relative location, and be able to name and locate those specific cities by yourself, okay? So here is this. And you did a fantastic job. I really, really loved working with you today. Thank you for working with me.